52, Justin Bice, Chris Lewis, both going to 4 on table 52. Table 53, Matt Van Winkle and John Lopez, both going to 4 on table 53. Table 54, Chris Moreno and Russell Simonson, both going to 4 on table 54. Table 55, Logan Kiso and Lisa Tran. Logan goes to 5, Lisa goes to 3 on table 55.
Awesome. I just saw that my friend Chris Robbins is playing a match and that nobody was commentating, so I hopped onto it. If anybody is viewing, and you could let me know if you can hear me. Oh, awesome. Perfect. I just tuned into the stream, so it looks like I am heard. And let's see if I can access the live chat to interact with you guys. All right, looks like Western BCA, 9-ball, Lincoln City, Oregon. Table 6, Chris Robbins versus Tim Del Mundo. I believe this is the Platinum division. Let me confirm. And yeah, looks like 9 of you are in the live chat. So if you'd like to interact, that would be awesome. I'm glad that you guys are here. Hi, Ryan. And looks like Tim is up 1-0 in a race to 7. Nice shot, giving him the angle to come around the table. Somewhere in that range to give him angle on the 8-ball to come back around for the 9-ball. Ended up a little bit flat. Might be able to still go forward and fade the scratch. I'm thinking he's probably just going to drop back, though. It looks like he's loading up with some bottom English. Little pinch, bringing him just a little closer to the 9-ball. I'm sure he would have liked to get a little bit more out of it, but at this level it should be pretty manageable. Oh, this is cool. Thanks, Bob. All right, so Tim goes up 2-0 in a race to 7. Yeah, Bob, I can't wait to get back down there. I come back down later tonight, so we got to sit down and break some bread. No. Yeah, I hope Chris is feeling better. I saw her post saying that she got sick down there. So Hopefully that's not affecting her play. Oh no, let's go. Stay up ball. So it looks like the 1 passes the 6 and the 3 towards the bottom right, bottom corner. The nice thing about that is that the cue ball will be tracking towards the other side of the table to where the 2 ball is. Just needs to avoid that side pocket and avoid the scratch without running too far forward to the point where she's doesn't have a shot. But KRIS has really good cue ball control, so oh, brutal. I don't think that she got the shape that she was looking for on the 2 ball, so and it does appear that he's hooked on that 1 ball, so she might not be completely upset with missing that ball, but I'm sure she would rather be shooting again. Yeah, she did well down in 8 ball too. If I recall, she finished second, so doesn't even allow being sick to slow her down. Yes, Alex. The divisions are done by by Fargo rating. So you don't when you sign up, you don't know what division you'll be in. You'll be placed into the division later on by number of entrants and the number needed to create like relatively even bracket sizes. And gold is they have gold and platinum, and I believe elite singles as well. I'm not 100% sure if elite singles is actually they used to have elite singles, but I'm not sure if it's back for this tournament. So this is either the second highest or the third highest division, depending on if elite is back. I believe that it's the second highest. I believe that platinum's the only higher singles division, but I could be wrong. Yeah, she shot awesome. I forgot she took down first in 8 ball. That match against who was it? His name slips me right now. I know who it is. Very quiet, soft-spoken guy. Okay. So I have in front of me the bracket, and so I will scroll up here and look at this match. I believe is for third, fourth. So the loser of this match will get fourth, and the winner will move on to third, where they will need to win one more to get back into the finals. And the difference between payouts for fourth is $550 for fourth and $795 for third. So this set is worth $250 pretty much, $245. No pressure, guys. What a bank. What a bank. I'm just getting the replay of that now. There's a little bit of a delay between my live stream that I'm using to announce and then the YouTube stream. So I get to see. Oh, yes, Victor. Exactly. Victor. Such a nice, smooth stroke. Left herself a really nice angle to be able to come around the table after making the ball. Somewhere in that vicinity. Line's a little bit off, but that's what she's looking for, is to come back around, I believe. A little unlucky by running into it, but a little lucky with the bounce that she got. And very makeable 7 ball. Should be able to lead to pretty good position on that 9 ball. Man, she hit that so good. Pretty much straight in on this 9 ball. And KRIS Robbins, I can't even commentate or curse her. She got out there with a nice out and is looking at a 2-1 deficit. Good to be on the board. And in a race to 7, 2-1 is definitely not a insurmountable lead or anything. So it's really anyone's game at this point, which is what the fans want to see. So yes, we are at Chinook Wins Casino. Thank you for your guys' support of the Western BCA. And we're on EvoSports, which is a collaboration, a creation by Patrick Nix, Justin Lee, and I believe Colin Sue. This technology is available at your local pool hall if you'd like to. It's a subscription-based service, so there is a monthly fee involved. But every venue that I've seen that has installed the EvoSports streaming program has seen the action on that table grow by leaps and bounds. People will plan out their matches to be able to play on the live stream for a variety of reasons, giving them, the added pressure of people watching. It gives you a copy that you can go back and look at afterwards and see what mistakes you've made, see what positives that you can build off of for a variety of reasons. I just think that this is a game-changing technology, and I encourage you to get a hold of Patrick Nix and see if your venue might be interested in participating in EvoSports. I think that it's a great thing for the future of the sport. The remote commentary feature is I don't know how to explain it. Like, I am not at Chinook Wins right now, so it's really cool. There's a limited amount of people that are able to do commentary, so when you have it where you don't have to actually be on site, it's just a total game changer. I do believe that she is slightly hooked. I think that she might have an edge. I think that she's giving it back. I think he's actually back at the table already.
Table 58, Mike Wynn,
This looks like he's jumped. He's got the short cue out, and he's been going airborne. The issue with this shot is that the cue ball is traveling to the other side of the table. Okay, I guess he's playing a safety. Looks like it leaked out, and KRIS has a full ball I'm not quite sure if the three ball is in the way of cutting that ball in. It does appear that she can get to pocket. If not, she has a pretty good bank shot as well. But I think that she can cut that ball in. Black butter. Oh, got a little bit unlucky there with the 9-ball bounce. These things kind of tend to even out, right? So last rack, she went into the ball and she got a good roll. And this time she went into the ball and she got not as good a roll. So interesting to see what she's going to do here. I don't see a real good safety opportunity. I mean, I know she's going to kick this end rail. And I think that she's, trying to make the shot at this point because I just don't see a good safety opportunity here. I think she hits it a little bit firm so that if she doesn't make the pocket, that she might be able to leave him banking or maybe increase the distance at the very least between the two balls. But she is a better player than me, so let's see what she's got lined up. What she's got planned. Ooh, going 2 rails at it. Definitely kicking to make and getting safe if she doesn't make it. That is a quality shot, KRIS Robbins. I mean, he's got a very makeable kick here, but to not be able to control the cue ball afterwards, for a variety of reasons, even if he makes this shot, it was still a great. I mean, she had to kick at the ball. It's hanging in the pocket. I don't know if she would have wanted to shoot the 3 tree-topped over that 5 like that, but I'm sure if you give her the opportunity, she'll take the shot right now. Kicking 1 rail with a ton of English. Interesting. I'm not quite sure if that's the 4 or the 8, but I think that he was trying to avoid hitting that, and that's why he went narrow with more English than more natural. That's my guess at any rate. I don't know why you would do it that way. But again, I'm not questioning either of these players as they are both better shots than I am. A little bit of a tester here on this 3 ball. Looks like he can get past it. It was starting to look real close, but what a shot. He just speared that in there. Okay, so that is definitely the 4 ball. That's what I thought. Is it? I don't. Actually, I think he's addressing the 5 ball. Is that the 8 ball? Looks like he might be cutting the 5 on the side. Yeah. Okay. So 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. That's what you get for being red-green colorblind. Sometimes these balls just, especially it depends on which set of balls, right? Like each set of balls has a little bit their own their own customness to it, and at least this side doesn't have the pink ball in it. This is one of those shots that, from this angle, looks pretty thin into that side, but I think that if you're at the table, it actually looks a little bit better. Yeah, I think it was a lot bigger than it looked on from the angle that we're looking at. Great shape for that 9 ball. Anything that you can do to get closer to that ball will decrease the potential that you miss the shot. So get yourself nice and close to your work, and pretty straight in if possible. And it looks like he's done pretty much both those things. Wiped his feet a little bit on the way in, but Tim takes a 3-1 lead in a race to 7. So yeah, the nice thing about EvoSports is that you get to do the remote commentary, but every once in a while you'll get kids that walk into your bedroom and try to be a part of the action. I apologize. Okay, so looks like we've got a push out coming here. With the, what I believe is the 7 ball hanging, the push out becomes a little bit tricky actually, as that pocket ends up being really big. So kind of curious as to what the intent would be. I think if I'm trying to leave this push, I'm trying to make it hard to get on that 2 ball. Okay, so she pushed to a pretty tough cut shot. I'm thinking that there may be a safety coming in, probably thinning the 1 ball and bringing the cue ball maybe around the table back under the 4 ball. Something like,
Scott goes to 5, Dominic goes to 3, on table 37.
ideally.
Justin Vice to table 52. Justin Vice to table 52.
Oh, he went the other way, increasing distance and putting the 2 ball in the way. So I like that play.
Table 53, Russ Bush. Juan Lynn. Juan goes to 5, Russ goes to 3, on
Okay, the stream froze for me for a little bit, so I am back now.
John goes to 3, Chris goes to 4.
I had to reload.
56. Table 60, Gordon Bernard and Gene Ha.
So I didn't catch it, but I'm assuming that Chris made the good hit. Otherwise, he'd be having ball in hand right now. So I'm curious. In this situation, is he taking on? I don't know if he's flying at that 9 ball. Maybe he's cutting the 1. Oh, he's playing safe. People play smarter than I do. I would have flown at that 9 ball like it was. It's probably why they're in the division above me, though. All right, so it looks like Chris gets a good hit out of that, but there is a open pocket to shoot at now. The 7 that was there to open up the pocket from the other angle actually looks like it's halfway in the way in this instance. So it looks like he's shooting at about half a pocket unless he chooses to combo the 7. I believe that he's going to try and make it clean. I'm not 100% sure, as position on that 2 ball might not be guaranteed. When you're trying to make a ball into a pocket that has a half pocket, a lot of the time people just tend to roll that ball, and so then he'll be leaving himself the longer shot towards the corner if he chooses to do that. Oh, he actually took on the combo. Yeah, it makes sense why you would do that, because the half ball situation, but then that incorporates another ball into the equation and increases the potential that, like he did, you end up missing. So Chris has a great opportunity here to get one back, and none of the balls are really tied up. I like her to be able to make this and control the 1 ball, to be able to utilize the 1 ball to get back down for the 2 ball. Yeah, that was well controlled. It's a little bit straight. Probably pinched back a little bit, and then take that 2 ball up in the top left corner. And the 2 ball in the top left corner will lend itself to, if you follow that and you get a good line and you follow that, then you've got that 3 dead in the side as well. So it's just looking for a comfortable way to lay down this bridge. That's just a little awkward. Uh-oh. Yeah, unfortunately, Yeah, I was talking about, just not being able to get comfortable with that bridge, and I don't think that she got the reaction. I mean, she definitely didn't get the action that she was looking for, but yeah, I believe that has to do with just not being comfortable. There was like a bunch of balls in the way, and she couldn't lay down the bridge on the table, and just one of those extra things that extra little variables that can cause really talented players to miss a ball. Tim has a great opportunity here. Clear out 6 balls. None of them are really tied up. A few of them are right in front of pockets, so I like his odds here. Don't really see any problem. The hardest transition is probably this one, which shouldn't be too difficult. Probably just going center ball. Yeah. Oh, no way. No way. I might have commentator cursed Tim. I apologize. But yeah, I did not expect that miss right there. All right, so KRIS Robbins, 5 balls left. Needs to capitalize on this opportunity. Ooh. I think she wanted a little bit more out of that. She didn't want to be tree-topped over that 5 ball. I do think that she's a favorite to make the shot, and there's not a lot of position required for that 5 ball, so. Oh. I'm honestly going to chalk that one up to her not feeling well because, in my experience and from what I understand of KRIS's game, that was a shot that you could take to the bank 95% of the time. So, I know that she's a warrior and that she's fighting through, but yeah, it's hard to play when you're under the weather. Oh. Okay. So, I mean, there is an opportunity for KRIS here, but I do believe that she's pretty much almost entirely hooked, and that she'll have to kick at this ball. So with the ball lying that close to the side, do you actually call the side, or do you call the bottom corner? And the angle to go into the side is... Yeah, but the angle to go to the corner might be a scratch shot, so it's a difficult call. Unless she goes two rails first at that 4 ball to avoid the scratch. Something like that. All right, with ball in hand here, I really can't see Tim not getting out here. 4 balls left. The 4 to the 5 is pretty much the hardest transition, and as soon as you make it back out to the middle of the table, like there's really nothing there. You want to go up past a little bit so that you can come down for this 8 ball, but um, not much. Not much needed. That's pretty ideal right there. Yep. Perfect. This ball will float ever so slightly down towards the 9 ball, making it pretty much straight in as long as he pots this ball. Oh, wow. He decided to do extra. Because he did extra, he's actually cutting the ball more than I think that if he had just rolled forward and took it into the opposite corner pocket. But and again, nothing's a gimme, but I mean, this should be a makeable shot. I don't believe he's flirting with any of the scratches, but he does look like he's applying some draw, maybe to avoid the side pocket. Yeah. Okay. Great shot, Tim. Tim takes a 4-1 lead. And 9 ball is a game of swings, so I do like the potential for KRIS to come back in this match, although it is alternating break. I know that if she was 100%, I don't think she would be down 4-1 to begin with, but yeah, there's no quit in her, so I do like her to at least pull back a couple games and make this interesting. And then if she does that, then it's anyone's game. So all right, so good break, ball pocketed. He has a shot on the 1 ball, but I believe we're about to see a safety, and just send that ball a little bit towards pocket, but catch the rail a little thick so that you don't pocket the ball, and then just glue it to either the 9 or the 7. I would probably try the 9 ball, but I think that's just a preference type situation. He could also play the cue ball and then kind of bank out the 1 ball and try and leave the cue ball in behind the 7 and the 9 as well. But I think he's going to send the 1 ball down the rail a little bit. Oh, no, he went the other way. A good play, but he leaves the 1 rail kick, which is a pretty high potential of success. It's not like I think she's going to hit the ball all day. It's just what's she going to try and do with it afterwards. I don't see her trying to pocket this ball. I do think that she's going to come up with a safety, try and increase the distance between the 2 balls, and maybe even get a hook if possible. Just looking at the mirror image of the ball to get a line to shoot at. Oh, looks like she's going high on it, so she's not trying to drop back. Oh, that is surprising. Did not expect that. So, with ball in hand here, do you try and get her on 2? Or do you start running them? Do you look at the 9 cheese? I've seen in an instance where the pros took the 9 cheese. It was Ko Pin Yi and Ko Pin Chung, and they took the 9 cheese. It was their plan to do so. The reason for it was that there was a ball that was tied up on the other part of the table, and also, as soon as they tried the 9 cheese, the cue ball got safe. So I do believe in certain instances that it's definitely the right shot. I'm not 100% sure that that's this instance, but it does. I think he's actually taking a look at it. I don't think he's shooting at that other corner. I don't know. I think that he might be playing safe as well. Might be tying him up on that 9 ball. But it's hard to really see from this angle. He did fire at it. And then he got fortunate. Okay. So, KRIS Robbins dodges a bullet. And Tim is a little bit out of shape on the 2 ball. I do think that he'll probably still try the shot. The 3-8 combo exists afterwards. He may try to play under the 3 and get a longer straight-in shot without having to shoot the combo. I don't really see a good safety opportunity here. So it looks like he's drawing the ball. Playing like a 2-way. So I believe that she is hooked. He kind of got a roll, as if that ball had hung in the pocket, I do believe that she could actually make it. Maybe it might not be clean. I mean, she might have gone rail first, but if that ball was hanging, I think that she could definitely make it. Right now, she's probably kicking with intent to make and kicking at a speed that will separate the 2 balls if she doesn't happen to pocket the ball. Oh no, she can go. No, I don't think she can go directly at it. She might be banking. Oh, no. Okay. So he has a wide open table, really pocketable 2 ball to start. From here, I think that he might actually play position on the 3-8 combo, but he may try and get below it. It's just hard to get pretty straight on it when you're going to get below it. You have to go multiple rails back and forth and zigzag across the table. Here we go. Came up a little bit short. It's also on that end rail, so I don't think that he can be too happy with his position. Again, the safety is challenging, though. He might be sending that ball up to the middle of the end rail. Other than that, I see him taking the shot on. Since he's drawing the ball back, he might be playing that shot where... Yeah, he's sending it up table. I do believe that it's going to leak out. right, a little bit of a glitch. And I had to reboot. The stream froze on my end. But I am back. Let me check into the stream and see if I can hear myself. Okay, yes, so I am back. All right, so KRIS got a little fortunate in her kick, leaving him shooting off the end rail. Even if he's able to pocket this ball, the ability to control it and hold it for the 5 ball is challenging. And so here's a golden opportunity for KRIS. Need to start pocketing some balls, getting that confidence back, building some momentum, and start getting things to go your way.
4 on table 44. Table 46, Jorge Piedra and Brent Bice. That's going to be 74.
Oh, hey, dude. What's going on? I didn't know. I was just pulling up the stream. I was going to jump on here, but cool that somebody's in there. Yeah, same here. And I know there's another match on table 1. Let me see if that's being commentated. If that's the case, I could jump up over there. If not, I kind of want to stay here and sweat this match. Yeah, I'm in the studio.
Table 51, Chris Moreno, level 44 on table 51.
Joe is $20.
Yeah, we got Kenny Brown commentating that match on table 1. So, you want some company, or do you think Kenny wants some company? Yeah, dude, I'm down to stay. I know it's 5-2, but I know how Chris Robbins can shoot. I know how Chris Robbins can stay focused and stay in the match. So yeah, Chris's mental game is strong. She won the tournament last year in gold division with the 8 ball 6 months ago. Yeah, she played Victor Delaney, and I think Victor almost. I can't remember who won the point, but yeah, Chris is a strong shooter, and Tim as well, a strong shooter. I've been seeing him around the casino, and he's playing well. He also has a strong mental game. Yeah. Dane the Main says, Zach, stay. Stay. Can you guys hear Michael? There's chat says they can't hear you. Can you guys hear Michael Cho right now? Yeah, I can hear you just fine. Chat, if you guys can help us out with this, we have some
Table 53, Mike Murphy.
technical wizards over here that can fix this issue. Nope, Dane the Main cannot hear Michael Cho. Let me get this issue worked on.
Table 56, Anthony
We're gonna try. He's gonna try to refresh. It looks like. Maybe we'll just
5, Vern
see if this will work.
table
Yeah, how about
54.
now?
I can hear you just fine. Dane the Main is
Table 58, Pete
hopefully
Evans.
gonna reply. See if he can
Table
hear you now.
Pete Drizzt at 3,
Anybody? Dane, Alex, Ryan?
table 58. Table 59, Andy Meadows
Could you
and
guys
Roberto Diaz.
have heard him at all this entire match, or has it been quiet this whole match?
Oh man,
Oh no, Michael Cho, talking to yourself.
I've just been
Oh,
talking
you
to
could hear
myself
him?
for how long now?
Well, 7 racks.
All right, let's go, Chris.
All right, I will get Justin on this.
Yeah, I think that I had to refresh because it froze once, and I think that at that point they might have lost me. Because earlier I was interacting with someone, with Bob.
I think that they can hear now.
Yeah,
I just listened onto the stream on my phone and heard your voice
sweet.
after you refreshed. So
So it looks like he came up a little bit short on this safety, and that she's got a pocketable ball. Hard to control the cue ball afterwards, as I think it's going to go into the two ball. Probably just scrapes it from the angle that she's at, though. So she elected to play safe, meaning that I don't think that she could actually see the ball and the entire ball into the pocket.
right.
Did you sign up for? Did you do second chance at all?
No, man, I went 2 and out in gold, and I just said, you know what, I'm gonna take tomorrow off. I didn't play a single. I guess I played later in the night around 11 p.m. I played a race, but I took all of Thursday off or all of Wednesday off.
Yeah, that's a long week, or almost two essentially. And yeah, the last time where I played all the events, I did the same thing kind of. As soon as I was out of singles, I was just like, I'm done with pool for a minute.
Dude, yeah, I'm tired, man. But I had a lot more fun yesterday commentating than I did, I think I would have if I was still playing in the tournament, because there's no hill pressure. There's no I'm down 4 games in a race to 7 and I gotta come back. That feeling is not always fun.
Right. And how was dinner last night?
Dinner was really good, man. I had a stuffed
awesome.
salmon. And, it's delicious. It was a lot of fun. We were sweating the Hill match with Alex Brown and who was the other guy? It was Hill Rack, dude. Everybody at the table was watching that rack. It was super
That's
cool.
awesome.
Alex ended up winning it. So Tim with a pretty wide open table, a little trouble on the 3 ball, unless that's the 5.
I think that's the 5.
No, that's the 3 ball. Yep.
Okay.
So a little trouble here on the 3 ball, but he should be able to stun underneath it.
Yeah.
From here, so he's got to come with a big shot here. We got Josh Anderson in here now too.
Right.
Trying to come in here and create a party.
You want to get pretty close to being straight on this one, so it's kind of a small window still, even though it's makeable when he gets to that side of the table, but. This is the shot.
Oh man. Oh, look at this 2 ball, dude. Oh my god.
Okay, well, I mean, if you want this option, that is
There's no option here. This
Oh,
is
right, it's 9 ball. Oh, it's 9 ball. That's so brutal.
So Tim is gonna have a perfect angle to get out here for shape on this 4.
Oh my god. That's
wow.
brutal.
We got Josh Anderson in here now sitting next to me.
I was doing the elite commentary, and I was like, I'm watching the elite, and I was like, wait a second, 10 ball, and then I was like, I got confused for a second. I was thinking his option, but no, that's brutal.
If you want, Josh, you can probably jump in with Kenny Brown. He's doing Collins' match on table 1.
If Josh wants to, he could take over for me, actually, and then I'll just start making my way down there.
You're trying to come down here?
Dude, I'm coming back down for teams.
Up to you, man.
Yeah, I mean, if he's there, like, yeah, just I'll have him hop in, and then I'll pack up.
Get here quick so you can commentate in the booth before all these matches end. Right?
There you go.
Get going, man. We'll see you when you get here, yeah?
Yeah. All right. Is Josh there?
He's
I'm
sitting
here.
right next to me. Yeah.
I'm here.
All right, sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna bounce out, and good luck to Chris and Tim, and thanks for hopping on the stream. And I will see you guys shortly.
All right, man. Well, what's up, Josh?
Not much. So what do we?
So this is gold.
What we
Let
got
me-
going?
let me pull oh, they took the other computer away. That was so nice. I had another computer, and I could
Oh.
pull up the bracket over there in the live stream.
Nice. Well, here, let me pull my phone up.
Yeah, this is gold singles. I believe this is not the finals because I think I know who won the point, but I can't think of this person's name. But I don't think it's either of these two.
Well, let me take a look here.
But this could be like the 4th or 5th place match.
Bagley and Mike Crystal. Both on 4, table 57.
Yeah. So let's see here. So they're playing for 4th place right now. Race to 7. So Chris is down 5-2 to Tim.
Who lost the point match?
Let's take a look here. So the winner of this is going to be playing Melissa Rushton. Let's see.
Who was it that? Who was the?
I feel bad too because I actually watched the match, the point match, and I don't remember who it is.
Oh, Ray. That's right.
Yeah. So Ray has a point waiting for the winner between Melissa Rushton and then whoever wins this match here between Chris and Tim.
Let's see if Patrick can get your commentator deal up here.
54, Matt Andrews.
I'm gonna go use the restroom really quick.
All right, sounds good.
Both on 4.
I guess I can kind of wait for this rack. This 6 to 7 is gonna be a big shot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm one of those guys. I prefer to actually try to lay right up on this side rail and have a little bit of a back cut on the 6th.
Yeah.
I want to get straight on the.
Just roll natural and come
Yeah.
somewhere in this area.
And this is what I don't want. I don't want to have this straight shot on the 6th to where I have to force something.
Yeah.
But he's gonna have to come with a shot here. Put a good draw stroke on this and try to get back to play the 7 on the side. He's putting some outside on there. He might be able to cheat this ball. Yeah.
Oh no.
He was trying to cheat it. Looked like it squirted off a little bit because he ended up hitting the left side of that 6 ball.
So I think there's a little bit of angle here. I think Chris is going to be able to kind of cheat this corner pocket and come one rail over for the 7. You want to stay, I want to stay on this left side of the 7 if I'm taking it to the bottom right. So I can just, if I don't get perfect, then all I'm doing is running into the rail and coming straight towards the 9 rather than being on this right side and running into the 9.
Yeah, for sure. You know, if you get on the wrong side, on the opposite side of the 7, like you're saying, near the rail, then you only have one option for position. She actually got perfect.
Yeah, this is perfect. She's gonna roll off the rail just a little bit. She's gonna end up like right here.
Because yeah, if you get closer to that side rail, you're forced into playing position over, and you got to stun the ball. If you stay on the left side of this 7 ball, then you can roll it in, or if you go too much, you can come off the rail and back across. It gives you a lot more room for error. But she chose to just go right in the middle of what we were saying and just get perfect.
Oh my god.
It's really hard to strike the cue ball clean when you're striking it with a soft stroke like that, and sometimes, you know, in big pressure matches like this, it's tough to hit that ball straight. She just hit a little off center and hung the 7, so Tim's going to have to try to cut this in and not overhit it and be able to stay clean for the 9. Looks like Looks like Tim's going to get on the hill here. Yep, 6-2. So now looks like Chris is going to have some work to do. Get back in this match. It's not over. Zach stepped out for a second, so be listening to me for a bit here. Don't have my name up on the list right here for commentating. Josh Anderson here from Yakima, Washington. Take a look at the chat here. Make sure I got everything up and running for me. Right. So Chris is going to have to shake that off. Looks like it's going to be her break here, so she's got to maintain composure and try to stay in this match. Oh, a little forward with that cube off the break, crushed the break, and got an unfortunate clip off one of those balls and scratch. So Tim's going to come in with ball in hand here, fairly open table. Yeah, not a lot of work to do here. The one of the two is going to be important because you don't want to have too much angle on that 2 ball. In a spot like this, you want to keep these angles as tight as possible so that you're not having to let the cue ball loose. Not sure if the 7 passes the 8 down here into the bottom right, so he's going to definitely want to play this 2 and be able to come off the rail and come back out this way, because he's going to want to be able to play the 6 on the side and come down into this area to be able to play the 7 in the opposite side. Got a good angle there. Zach's back. So Chris broke here and got an unfortunate clip and scratched. So he had ball in hand on the 1. She crushed the break. So he's just got to put a little bit of work in here. I can't tell if that 7 passes the 8. That's going to be nuts because he's getting down to shoot this kind of fast. He might be trying to play this 3 rails around to play the 7 in the bottom left.
I think if this 7 does go, you can follow this and come off this long rail, come back up to center table. He's looking to draw.
Yeah.
Table 49, Drew on deck.
Yeah, he cheated that a little bit.
On 4.
He's moving away from his 8 ball too, so.
Well, he should be okay here. He didn't get hooked behind this 9, and he can come up table with a little bit of outside and just end up back center table is really what you need here. I think it's just almost natural. You don't even need to put that much outside.
Yeah, I think this is more of like a center ball because that your tangent line is going to take you straight down to that center diamond. Come straight back up table. I have a hard time though doing something like that. I like to force the cue ball around the table probably too much.
Yeah, me
I would
too.
play this with some left-hand English and probably come 2 rails back to the 8 myself. Yeah, he put a little bit of left on that.
He's going to be in good position here. He's able to either stun out. He's looking pretty straight, maybe just a little below. Looks like he just wants to stun this ball.
Yeah.
And Chris is giving him the match, conceding the game, and Tim will go on. But a great finish for KRIS Robbins, your current WBCA 8-ball champion. And a great run here, taking 4th place in the 9-ball event.
Solid.
So-
That's super consistent.
Yeah,
Jody
man.
right there. Both disciplines and putting in work and running super deep.